Good morning, YouTube. Today's video is going to be about the coronavirus and where it came from. Because there's some information coming out from China today that indicates that the virus is man-made, or I should say Chinese-made. That it escaped from some sort of research lab from the University of Wuhan. Okay, and this information is coming from a YouTuber. I'm going to link it in the description because I can't pronounce the guy's name, but he's actually an American, lived in China for 10 years. He's got a Chinese wife, and he's got he can read the language, and he's done some research, and I watched the video. I believe the video is credible, and I believe that once you watch it, that you're going to agree with me that it was credible too. So, all right. So this thing got out of this Chinese lab because the Chinese didn't know what they had, and they don't know how to practice freaking basic lab procedures. Because apparently somebody dropped a vial of blood and splattered on everybody, and everybody now they're all dead. Right? Yeah. Wonderful. And now the whole world's infected, and now we can expect, 100 to 200,000 dead here. We'll see. Tomorrow hasn't happened yet, but we do know that we've already lost 4,000. Now, what are we going to do about this? Okay. Oh, the other reason why it spread so much is because the freaking Chinese government tried to cover it up. Right? Because their first instinct is to frickin' lie, right? And bully. So anybody that tried to warn us, they all frickin' locked them up, threw them in jail, and made cover stories, to attack their credibility. Okay. Now, as angry as I am with the Chinese, I'm even more angry with people right here in the United States, specifically the globalists on Wall Street. Okay, now back in 2003, 2004, when they started this freaking nonsense, okay, I knew this was a bad idea, and a lot of other people knew it too. We all said, "Hey, this is bullshit." And what did they say? All I got were lectures on comparative advantage and creative destruction. Freaking losers, right? And then they would say, like, well, this is going to happen, there's nothing you can do about it, like it was a freaking act of God. Like there's nothing we could do to freaking, to stop all these jobs going over to China. Okay, so what did they do? They freaking, because of this policy of theirs, okay, besides making us completely freaking vulnerable, to these corrupt Chinese communists, okay? They decimated the middle class, okay? Just crushed the middle class in this country, okay? And gave evil people a leg up on us, okay? All for money. They sold us out for money. Let that sink in. And these are the same people that were advising Trump to just let it ride. When the health experts were telling Trump that he needed to close the borders and shut down the country, okay, there were Wall Street types in that freaking office saying silly shit like, "Oh, we don't have to do anything. Let's just let it ride. Let's let it just nature take its course. We'll only lose like 2 or 3 million tops, and and it'll be over real soon. And the economy will, because we got to think about the economy, right? So yeah, so besides, so some things have to change, okay, and they are going to change, okay. Things are definitely going to be different in the post. Post-corona world, right? One of those is that a lot of our industry is going to be coming back. Thank God. Okay? Maybe a lot more people will be allowed to work from home. Because, I mean, come on, man. People really don't need to freaking go to the office in the morning. Think about all the freaking stress relief that would get and how much time. Because, you know, a lot of people, they're like 2 or 3 hours, you know, to get to work and back. Hey, why are you shooting at me? By the way, these things are these aren't humans in the red ships. They're bots. I every once in a while when I'm like really angry, I play the bots because they're really easy to kill. But for some reason, but the downside is the bots actually work together, unlike humans. And if the little program says this one's vulnerable, you know, they'll all concentrate their fire, like they're doing now. Come on, man. Let's shot at you. So yeah, so we need to hold people accountable. Now we can't get to the Chinese. Can't do anything about them. But we can do something about these filthy freaking Wall Street types and the corrupt politicians that they own. And while we're at it, let's go after those freaking newspaper people or media people, okay? Let's round them all up. We can charge them with fear-mongering. Is stupidity a crime? I think stupidity. I say we charge them with criminal stupidity. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's what we need to do. Now, this video that I'm going to be linking to, the information has not been verified yet. Okay? Be upfront about that. But like I said, you watch the video, and I think you're going to feel the same way as I do about the information in the video. Okay? And then you'll get you'll know where this came from, and apparently it was from bats, but it wasn't because some crazy woman got drunk and ate a live bat. I mean, really, if that was the case, this would have come up a long time ago when that guy from Black Sabbath, who's the guy that was always eating bats and doves, was like the lead singer, Ozzy Osbourne, my hero. So, yeah. Anyway, there you go. That's going to be the video today. I'm going to go ahead and just let it run a little bit. Just, finish out the game. I hate the British ships, man. Now, here's the problem. I got 8-inch guns, and they're set on armor piercing. But at this range, and on a battleship, they're not that good. So I'm going to switch to the HE, which is high explosives, and because what that does, it's like splattering them with Molotov cocktails. You can catch them on fire, and they can burn to death. And that's one of my favorite ways to kill these bastards, is making them burn. And you can tell what people are shooting by the color of the shots. Like, if you notice, the color changed on my shots. A white shot, oh look, I still on fire, is armor piercing. But a yellow shot, that is HE. Boom! Okay, now everybody's shooting at me. Like I said, these computers, they will work together. So, I have 2 of them shooting at me. Oh, see, I was very vulnerable and they got me. See, that's what they call it. See how all my health is gone? See, they were able to take very full advantage of my turn to starboard or port or whatever I did. Because if your ship is sideways, it's very vulnerable. Yeah. Alright, well, this is just about done. That guy's going to be dead by the time I hit the stop key. But yeah, so check out this guy Lau's video. It's about 10 minutes long, And he does a great job. Subscribe to him. By the way, he started off as just a guy, like, hey, life in China is great, right? And that's why I was following, because I like to learn about the world. But then things got nasty over there, and he's been a great source of information over what's going on in China. Anyway, enjoy your day.